Hello. Holy, I'm so ready for this series. Holy. Brian is going to 1v9. I can see it. We're R-ing draft based. Span, Xanax, Rumble. And the Kaisa based 1 tricks. Radiant's Orianna. Orianna's coming back into the meta this patch, so pretty strong champion. Tyrannical's Shen, okay, 2 1-tricks are banned out. The Singed ban coming through. And the Nautilus ban, finally. Big Lincoln's Nautilus. They were gonna first pick Talia away from Sanix, it looks like. That's a pretty good takeaway. And they're gonna R1 Leona, really strong support right now. Nurse didn't do anything, and Lilia, really good 1-2 there. 2 really strong champions. I have to redo my scores. They're gonna take away the Maokai. Good counter pick into Lilia. Conjax, how do you not think Leona's broken? Hello? This champion is Giga OP. It's gonna be Brian's Caitlyn coming out. Quite interesting. Caitlyn is not a very good champion right now unless you pair it with a really good early push support. But it seems like it can kind of just get really, really fucked by Leona Lilia, and they're gonna pick up the Yone too. Caitlyn's gonna have a really hard time playing the game since she's so immobile. Vex ban also coming out. This is a really strong draft from red side so far. They're drafting like they're Genji or something. Sparky's Vel'Koz. Garen and Quinn. Okay. Varus is going to be picked up. Another good counter to Caitlyn. I think it's kind of worse than some other champions you could pick into like Maokai. I think Ezreal would have been a really strong pick on 4 here, but I like the Varus to get a really good early lane, can neutralize Caitlyn's power. They have to pick a really good support here on blue side to have a chance to not die 1,000 times in lane. Looks like it's gonna be the Nasus. Interesting. Doesn't seem like a very great pick, but could work, I guess. Lissandra. I mean, Lissandra's fine. I don't necessarily like Lissandra, especially since that means this Talia is going jungle, which I think is not the best. I think Talia jungle is a bit weak. They have a lot of CC, like point and click CC. Gonna be last pick Gnar. Yeah, interesting. They blinded the Caitlyn, they blinded the Nasus. They also blinded the Talia. It's a bit weird. I think red side countered very well. Got a lot of counter picks off. I think their draft in general does look a bit stronger. Jungle Talia OP. Hello? I haven't seen Jungle Talia. Like, the only person I've seen play Jungle Talia is Sanix. That shit got, like, kinda gutted now. Nobody's picking it in, like, LCK. I don't know, I'm an LCK Andy. Only mid-champ. This also might be the best Merc Treads game I've ever seen in my entire life. They have 2 utility mages, control mages, mid-jungle. They have Nasus, they have Maokai. I actually don't know how this Nasus can like play the game. Unless the Gnar makes like a really big mistake in lane. There are so many champions that could shut him down. Maybe you can like wither Lilia and maybe she can't move, but I don't know. I'm excited to see the Brian Caitlyn though. I have not seen Brian play Caitlyn in my life. But I think it's like his second most played, right? He's like a... He does play it, I think. Also, why is everyone in GG just like a Varus merchant? I feel like every AD carry player just plays Varus. Like every time it's open. True Varus bad champ. I think Ezreal would go mega hard here. Ezreal's so OP in this comp. Or even like Jhin. Or even Ziggs. But Ziggs Lilia is a bit too much CP maybe. But we'll see what the Varus does. It does counter Caitlyn. Who knows? Oh yeah, I just realized this Maokai support. They picked Talia Maokai, I guess purposefully to try and make them think it's Talia mid and Maokai jungle, but it is Maokai support. I don't know if I like Maokai support, especially with like Caitlyn. Maokai Caitlyn seems like a really bad combo. You have to just like not Q1 Maokai if you want to get a Caitlyn trap, or you have to like knock him into the trap, which is kind of hard. Yeah, I don't know how the Maokai and Leona matchup works, but it doesn't seem it would be like that great for Maokai. Can't really dodge anything with W. True, just play Poppy. Poppy's OP. Poppy would go mega hard. Blue side just has to win lanes if they want to win. But it's hard. I believe in Brian. Brian can do it. Everyone's gonna be building on Mar. He's gonna fucking one pop them with this trap, I believe. I wonder what build he's gonna go. I feel like kiting builds would be better if like, I don't know, IEPD. Movement speed is valuable this game, but it's also not a very good Caitlyn build. Caitlyn just sucks right now, like she can only go Collector IE, that's like the only playable build. Should I keep this Worlds 2022 music on, or is it like too intense for the game? It's kind of banging. I'll turn it off. I'll put the in-game music. This is like good now, right? Surely it works. My ejector timers are fucked. I need to like minimap scale. There we go. Alright. 5 points here. Both top laners starting out with D shield. Not sure if that's good. I feel like you should start D-Blade on Gnar here, but I don't know, I don't play top. Cleanse from Brian, good. He also took first strike, which honestly I don't like here. I think first strike kinda meh. On like any jump, honestly, but I don't know. I think Fleet is like OP here. I also have exhaust on the Maokai, which is odd. Okay. Ruby trading from top. Trying to get lane prior, maybe you can zone him off the first 3 minions. Terran does not want to. He's just tanking the autos, he doesn't care. He's getting this XP. Red side has gotten control of this bot bush, which means they're probably gonna get level 2 first if they play it well. I think maybe you start WNR and just try and auto attack him to death if he walks up for the wave. Level 2 is secured by red side bot lane. Blue side's getting mid push though. Looks like Sanix is pathing towards top and Sanix is pathing towards bots and Babbles is pathing towards top here. Pathing away from your Caitlyn when you have a Nasus. Not sure it's the best idea, but we'll see how it works. Ooh, misses the Q. Good trade coming in from Radion. Gnar is getting dangerously low. Gonna be withered by the Nasus. Babbles is here. This guy is so dead. He flashes into the bush. I don't know what he's looking for. He will get picked up by the Talia. Trying not to give the kill over to Nasus. The flash was really odd. Didn't ward, didn't respect jungle timings. Also got a really low on some trades. I don't know if it was like from him dying to minions or if Nasus had a good trade with him, but he was getting pretty low. 2 pushed up, didn't get the crash off, can't get a bounce back. No wards equals death. Ooh, the long E coming over from the Dynamict. Brian will have to flash out, only for Leona Ignite. He's gonna quickly back, he knows the Leo's bot side. Very long E, that was like a Blitzcrank hook. Another Wither coming in. Babbles is still topside. He's gonna just die again. Again, not warding, not respecting the timers of jungle. Babbles actually skipped his blue buff to getting top that first time, so he just did blue buff and then went back top because there was still no crash and he was trying to pressure too much. Wither still has 2 wards. Unfortunate. Well, I'm sure Talia is OP when the top laner doesn't know that you exist. I'm trying to get this crash off on blue side, but Lilia is bot. Let's see if they make a play there. Nope, they know. They're gonna play for the bounce back instead of harassing. Dragon is up. Both junglers are bot side. Bit of a trade coming in from mid. This matchup is pretty good for Lissandra, I think. Ooh, the flash ult coming in. Babbles is here. Flash Qs, and the ult from Radion will not go off in time. He will just be dead. This Babbles guy is everywhere. Could be a good opportunity for red side to get Dragon since Babbles is top. And bot is push. This bot lane is, or this top lane is going to be pretty much nothing in the 1v1, right? Unless Tyrannical can do something here. He has ults. Gnar has Mega though, I'm not sure anything can happen. But Babbles is top again, by the way. He's just going to dash out though. Want to push out this top, look to play for grubs. Get a crash off. Yone is looking for her own bot as well. But Brian will just base. Cloud Drake going over to red side. First buy Merc Treads from Yone. Honestly, it's a good buy, but you're also buying Merc Treads on Yone. So, you're not going to be doing anything in lane. Your power spike is going to be limited to your Bork item instead of Graves. But I think it's necessary this game. I think you have to do it. There's 3 people bot, and Big Lincoln is topside, so this Brian guy is just going to get dove. They're looking for a cross-map top, though. He gets slapped. I'm not sure he can do much here. He's just going to die to Lilia. But they are making a cross-map play on top. It's a 1-for-1. Also, the turret executed Lilia there. So technically it's a 2-for-2. Let's see if blue side can take advantage of it by clearing top camps. Looks like Bevels is going to do that. It's actually kind of worth for blue side. They're gonna get a few plates. This top side though for blue side is very strong. Oh, they're looking for another play on Gnar. He's gonna flash away. But it looks like he might just die. Tyrannical's tanking. Bevels lands the Q. He's gonna die again. Sanix is here. Can he do anything? Bevels has no mana. Tyrannical's kinda low. Let's see if they can do anything. The Wither comes in. He's super slow. The Flash coming in as well. He doesn't have ult, so he's just gonna have to run at them. And Bevels is gonna fall because he has no mana. Alpha Mystic has to ult himself. Dynamics is here though. Can he do anything? Nope, just gonna let it go. The turret shot doesn't finish him. Good roam from the Dynamic. The ult coming in onto the Maokai. Is this going to lead to anything? Leona's not here yet. Big damage coming in though. I don't think anything's going to happen. It was a bit too early of an ult. Oh, the flash ult, but Bidlingan just flashes out of it. Both support flashes down. None of them have Hex Flash, which I find a bit interesting. Meanwhile, Jungle's here, but Gnar has Bryo. Lilia will pick up the crab. This bot lane is looking kind of rough. They're sending 4 people down here. They're trying to look for a dive, maybe. Never mind, Yone's back to catch mid-wave. Ooh, misses cannon, -1, unfortunate. Let's see if Leona can do anything, or Lilia can do anything here. Misses the E. He still has ultimate. Let's see if we can get a Q off, maybe? Q lands one. Big Link and dodges the other one. Caitlyn will fall asleep. Lilia is just gonna die, though. Ooh, it flashes the Varus Q. That was a really early engage from Sanix. He should have just waited for the wave to crash in. Oh, Bevels is here though. The Maokai ult comes out. Lilia lands the W. Boom, headshot coming in. Big Lincoln will fall though because he dashes in. I'm not sure he needed to do that, but 2 kills will go over to blue side anyway. A little bit of back and forth kills, but it's actually favoring blue side. Red side's making a lot of bad plays on these dives and these map movements. Giving a lot of gold over. Caitlyn actually has 2 kills now. Finishes the Collector at 11 minutes. It's actually pretty nice. She has magical footwear as well. She's actually going to be pretty strong, even though she's fallen behind in CS. Alpha's also fallen behind in CS, which I don't actually know how that happens, but... Can't really kill Yone anymore since he has mercs. They're going to look for Dragon priority here. And Bevels is going to look for the grubs again. Which is good. I mean, when you have Nasus, getting grubs is always a good idea. Who cares about the first 2 Drakes? trying to go in again onto Nara. Ults, the Talia ult also going to come out. He flashes over to try and get over the Talia wall. And he's just going to die. Talia wall almost blocked Dances off, but he flashed over. Meanwhile, red side's going to get Dragon, blue side's going to get these grubs. 6 grubs going over to blue side. Storm Surge Rush Talia. Oh, that is very interesting. I mean, who needs mana when you're playing jungle, right? Is he just gonna go like Rabadon second? Like, what's the Rod gonna build into? He's gonna go Shadow Flame. The ult misses from Iona, and Alpha's kind of caught out though. Xenix doesn't have ult just yet. Just came up as his passive was wearing off. Bevel's flash for Iona ult, pretty good trade. Actually, what do you rush on Talia jungle? It's not Luden's, right? It's really... Maybe it's Seraph's? Would you even, like, do you even rush him and just go like the Andrews? But if he goes Storm Surge into Shadow Flame, that's kind of ballsy, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. Even though the enemy team will surely not have like 40 MR items because they're pretty much full AP. Herald is up, Babel's just gonna base and try and get this Herald. Top kinda has Perma Prio, this Gnar is 0-5, he's not really in the game. Maybe they're looking for a cross-map play on the bot lane again, but they haven't warded. I don't know if they can do anything, they're gonna try again. They're gonna purposefully stay under the turret that Leona ult misses. Lilia Q only hits 1, he has ult but he has no spells, so he has to wait for the wave to crash in. He's gonna try and do something. He hits onto Brian, he's just gonna die. TP comes in kinda late, I'm not gonna lie. Sleep only onto Maokai, but Mystican is kinda frying them. The passive double kill onto the Lissandra. Almost dies to the Varus Q, but he gets out. I think if he TP'd a little earlier, he could have saved Brian, maybe. But overall, it's a 1 for 2. Another good play on the dive from blue side. They keep getting these favorable dives for them. Red side is just misplaying them kind of hard.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Looks like Pebbles is going for the Shadow Flame second. I don't think Shadow Flame is like that good of an item. I'm pretty sure like no one builds it. Even though it got buffed, I think it's kind of just mediocre. I don't know if you need more pen. Well, this Gnar's just gonna die again. Never mind. He's gonna jump out, even though he's withered. Xenix is here to protect him. Let's get First Blood Tower top though. This nest is gonna be a problem. Ooh, a good trap from Brian. I think they're gonna want to put this Caitlyn mid pretty soon. I'm not sure Caitlyn's side landing against Yone is gonna be good at all. He's gonna want to go mid very quickly. both teams are gonna try and look to contest this Drake now. Blue side has the mid push, Brian's stepping above a bit too far. Red side does have the vision, they have really good vision on the enemy jungle. The W lands onto Leona, see if they can do anything. The Varus ult lands onto Maokai, but Leona's gonna dash in. She didn't die for a long time. The 3-man sleep comes out. The 2-man Yone ult really big from Radion. Brian gets a double kill, but he's just gonna die to Yone. Now Nasus is finally here, looking to 1v3 them. Alpha Mystican is behind. He's just gonna die to the Bork Yone maybe? He's gonna die to Gnar. Alpha Mystican is really low. That was kind of poorly played from blue side. They got the pick onto Leona, but they didn't have the damage to kill them because they're playing pretty low damage comp. Talia has only Pen, and then you have Lissandra and Lethality Caitlyn can't kill tanky targets that easily. Leona just gets to go in, and they just all died to Varus, I think. Really good sleep by Senix before he died. Really good Yone ult to follow up. And they're gonna get the third Drake. It's soul point for them now. And it's Hex Soul. This is the win condition for them now. That was the road back into the game. They are looking actually really, really good now. Galen needs IE really quickly. Also, Bevels kind of needs boots. I don't know why he doesn't have boots yet. I feel like on Talia, boots is important since your ability, you need to move to do damage with it. Yeah, they also fought with Nasus not really being there. He was pushing out bot wave. Yone got here a lot quicker. I think he just like sacrificed the wave. I don't know. This Nasus needs to be in fights if they want to win. He's the carry, honestly. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be dealing the most damage, I think. Until his Caitlyn gets like 2 or 3 items. She's not that close to IE, actually. Needs about 700, 800 more gold. Ooh, Bevels is here, though, to try and catch out Yone. The ult is good. No one blocks it. They're just tanking, though. Tyrannical does not care. He's just gonna get the kill. They're gonna look for something here. Bevels might be getting caught up by Lilia. They don't know where blue side is. I think this might be a good fight, but they don't want to look for it. Gnar is too weak, I think. Tyrannical is just pushing this tower. He doesn't care. He's gonna get this here too, but he's gonna be 1v4ing. He doesn't have ult. I think he's gonna just die. You have to go on Nasus. Senix has to flash out to not die. Babel is also looking to get out. He doesn't have boots. He gets the push back. Ooh, that E lands. Dynamic landing that E. And he's just gonna fall. Brian will get this top tier 2. A lot of gold over to him. He will have IE at base now. Fairly even game. Blue side is up 3k gold, but red side's on the soul point. And I think the longer the game goes on, red side's just gonna win more. I don't even think they have better scaling. I just think blue side's comp is just bad. They can't really team fight well. Bevels is buying another rod item. I wonder if this is Zanya's. He really likes buying rods, huh? And not boots, because why would you need boots, 60? Ooh, creativity, trying to E away. Doesn't have flash yet. He's just gonna die to Yone. No one's around mid to protect him. He's just gonna fall. Babel's looking also to get maybe killed here, but they see Lissandra. Ooh, Radiant Blast Cones over NE's really good play. And so does fall the Lissandra. And now the Nasus is here, trying to 1v4 them. Shield Bill popped on the Yone. He's just gonna fall to Sanix though. A little bit of a catch out. Red side is really good at just running people down. That's a free Baron. This game is now dead even in gold. And Dragon spawns in 30 seconds. So they should just like run straight to Baron here. Or to Dragon. I guess they can base if they want. Gnar is gonna try and get this bot tier 2, but it's not gonna work. Lissandra's TPing deep. Try and get priority of this drag pit as soon as they can. They're looking to pick off Gnar before the drag fight. Ooh, flash coming over from Gnar, but he gets rooted by Alpha. He's just gonna fall. So now it's a 4v5 fight. Do they give this? I think they can. They really need this top tier 1. But the wave's not pushed out, so it's kind of hard. They should just give this Drake and trade for something. It's kind of hard though, because your top side's not pushed in. So they're just gonna get this Drake for free. I think they can use this soul point threat to really threaten topside. I'm surprised they haven't gotten anything topside yet in this game. They're just putting all of their resources in the bot. Okay, never mind. Who cares about macro? Let's do NA ram. Just 4-man mid. Let's see if we can get this this mid tower with Baron. Honestly, I don't know why Gnar is basing there. He wants to go bot, I guess. It's kind of weird though. We should keep pushing top. We'll go first strike ult. Ooh. Sleep goes on the 2 of them. Double Varus ult, double Leona ult, and goodbye to Leo. Now they're all really low just from Varus and Lilia poke, I guess. Oh, the snipe onto Alpha. They can just push this down. This is why Red Side's comp is so strong. They have a lot of good poke, a lot of good lockdown. That's a free mid tier 2. They should go up top now and get top tier 1 with this tempo that they have. Trailblazer Maokai. Yep, that's an item in the game, I think, that exists that people buy. Redan's just waiting for this wave to be pushed in. They want to get this top tower. But there are sending 3 people here. Ooh, spotted. Can they even get this? They don't have any range. I think they can, yeah. They have enough damage. Yone also opting in for the Mortal Reminder 3rd item, which it's a bit weird since like only 50% of his damage is physical. I don't think you need that to kill tanks when you have true damage, magic damage, and Bork. Would Sen would probably be a better buy. Or just IE. Objective bounties are available soon. Ult coming in from Yone. Alpha will ult himself to try and delay the Yone E. He'll root him. Oh, and the Yone stat stick is just too much. The E will finish off the Lissandra, and they're just gonna push for this top tier 2 now. So Yone champ might be a little broken, guys. Nope, no top tier 2, they're just gonna get this blue buff. This game is actually looking very hard for blue side now. After a very strong early game, a few team fights kind of make them fall behind, which is just a draft problem, I think. Interesting, Brian's looking for the Zeal item third, which I guess can work. I think I might prefer like a Immortal here, but I don't mind a Zeal item. RFC. RFC is kind of bad on that character right now. RFC is just bad in general. Only championship building RFC on is Jin. I think RFC on anyone else is kind of just shits. That item just sucks. Radion gonna get withered here. He has no Q. Wait, he's gonna ult. He's gonna try and stat stick Tyrannical. Ooh, but he has Sterix. That wasn't even close. Big shutdown going over to Nasus. See, the Mortal doesn't actually do anything to stop like Nasus from doing much. Ooh, the ult comes in, hits Brian. He's gonna cleanse it. Good cleanse coming off. So Sparky's gonna have to flash away from the Lissandra E. And now Gnar is just face tanking the E coming in and the Gnar ult and the triple sleep, but no one's here. So Sparky ran away. The damage is now coming through. Triple kill for Lilia. He's still alive. He's gonna finally fall to Tyrannical, who's here. Crazy. Leona will go in onto Tyrannical as well. The Leona comes through. They're going to kill this guy. The Wither is heavily slowing Sparky. He's walking up way too much. He's going to just die. Dynamic actually went in away from his support, or his AD carry, and he's now just going to try and go in into Nasus again, and he's just going to die. Crazy fight. I don't know what happened there. It took them so long to kill Lilia. Got a really good sleep off, really good damage. Sparky flashed away and then walked like all the way around the jungle instead of just fighting on the Lilia sleep. So it took him so long to get the damage off. And I mean, yeah, he walked way too close to Nasus. He's gonna get popped. Overall, favorable fight, I think, for blue side. They get the second dragon. These opportunities for red side are kind of dwindling. They only have 2 more shots to get this soul. This Varus is gonna fall off though. The only DPS they actually have on red side is Yone. And I guess Lilia Leandries if you count that, which is like decent DPS, but you have to actually like be able to auto attack. Looks like blue side's just gonna start Baron here, try and force something. They see Yone bot. He's gonna get bot tier 2. He should be looking for a TP really soon. He's gonna be TPing to top tower. This ult comes in. Really, a lot of circles happening on my screen right now. Red side's gonna fall. Ooh, flash ult onto 3 members, but no one's here. Sparky again left the pit. Looks like a lack of communication because I don't think the bot lane knew what was happening, but they're looking to chase more. It's a 3v2 actually. Yone was doing big work there. I think Brian's gonna die eventually. So blue side get the Baron on the force, but only Nasus has it. It's really interesting. Talia hit the W onto the Gnar and the Lilia. Made them get instantly popped, but the Yone really saved that. Radion flashing forward, getting the 3-man ult off. I think it could have been a little bit better, maybe a little bit faster if Sparky actually realized that was happening, but overall I think it's fine. Still favoring red side, even though blue side got the Baron. Although Nasus might be a huge threat right now. Looks like he's gonna push out this bot wave. He should be pushing out top wave fairly soon since Dragon's up in 2 minutes. He's gonna base, probably go top here. He flashes away from the Yone. Radeon has the IE completed. He's really strong right now. Also, Bevel's finally bought his boots, and he's apparently buying a Lost Chapter item 4th. I think he should maybe look at what mages do. Ult coming in from the Maokai. Dynamic looking to be caught out here. He's going to be trapped into Rooted. But so is Sparky. He's not going to die. Okay, he's going to die soon. Sparky got rooted by... Ooh, he's getting knocked back in from the Maokai. 2-man sleep is not going to be enough to save him. Double kill going over to Brian. Xenix is going in. Gets W'd by Talia. Triple kill for Brian. What is Xenix doing? He just threw the whole game, no? Let's see if Radeon can actually do something here. He gets 2-man. He gets rooted, though. Instantly, boom, a headshot. Kill goes over to Talia. It looks like it's just a game over off of a random mid-fight. Brian will flash out of tower range and actually live. Holy. Red side just took a really odd fight and just died and just lost the game just instantly. That's crazy. Game 1 goes over to 4 small Lincolns. In classic GG fashion, just end mid lane and lose the game. But well played from blue sides. Bot and top really carried that game. Brian having a little bit of a hard time early game, but he managed to come back. Damage charts, okay. Fortunately, Sparky's Varus was not enough. I just thought this Yone would do a little bit more damage, but I don't know, I guess he just can't with Nasus there. Well, better draft loses if you win the game, unfortunate. Be getting into game 2 now. See what side they pick. I think blue side in general is better if you're like better at drafting. But everyone seems to like red side when they play GG because they like to counterpick. But in general it should just be worse. What happened to my league thing? It got so small. Oh, it's because I have it small. Oh, I see. It gets smaller next to you. We will take blue. Okay, Soju taking the blue side, which means I gotta switch these up. Maybe I should like F11 this. Beast F11. I guess I don't need these text things when they're in draft, huh? I'd be pretty upset if I was red side that game, I think. I think they had a really, really easy win condition when they had 3 drags to 0. But it looks like they just didn't know how to play the map properly. Okay, looks like draft is starting. Kaisa Singed Ben. Kaisa Shen mandatory bans. Rumble. I think I'd ban the Talia here if I was red side. Ban Sanix, only other way to actually play the game. Maybe he's gonna whip out the Vi first pick. Yep, Talia ban, easy. Blue side's also gonna ban Nasus. Because that champion is apparently Exodia and Gobbler Gauntlet. What is the first pick gonna be? Leona? Based Leona first pick. You started a prediction without the draft being finished? Oh, hell no. That's a scam. What are they gonna counter with on red side? Gonna be a counter and a blind, I'd assume. They're not gonna pick Maokai into Leona again, are they? Or they are. They're gonna run it back on the support role. I mean, maybe it's a flex, I don't know. I guess it can be. You're picking Samira into Leona? Is this real? Okay, we're picking Samira into Leona. Interesting. This is like really counterable. You can pick a lot of champs here. Go Zaya's really good. Ezreal. Jhin is fine. We'll go with the Orianna. Solid mid right now. I swear to God, if we pick Varus, something's wrong. This Varus champ should not be this high prio. Viego for Babbles. That's not Babbles, that's Sanix. Hello? Sanix speeds Viego. And Babbles is going to pick up the Kindred to counter it. So we're not looking for an AD carry prio, which is actually kind of interesting because it means red side can just ban out the AD carries that counter Samira and then she kind of gets a free I wouldn't say free lane because they still picked it into Leona, but nope, we're gonna pick Wukong. We're gonna pick the monkey. Okay. Another interesting draft coming over from red side. Seems like their drafts are. I don't think they really know how to draft. Seems a bit odd, but I won't judge yet. I'll see their other picks. I'm gonna ban the Lissandra this time. Lissandra is a pretty strong champion. Although I think I would also ban like the Syndra. They are gonna ban the Varus and not any actual AD carry that would be good into Samira. It's actually doing blue side a favor by banning Varus. Vel'Koz ban is fine though. I think Vel'Koz would be decent this game. Gonna ban the Garen. They're gonna be looking for Ziggs. It is a good counter to Orianna. We'll be locked in. Pretty decent paired with Maokai. Good into the Orianna lane. But it can get locked down pretty easily if you're playing a mid. You get like spam ganked by Viego. It can be pretty hard. Especially if you have no flash. Xayah will be hovered. I know Sparky plays Xayah. It's a really good pick here. Gonna be locked in. This Xayah shouldn't ever die in the 2v2 bot post level 6. Who are they gonna blind top lane? Puppy blind. Interesting. Yep, the Samira can't play the game, unfortunately. But they... Let's see if they try and carry through top lane. Ziggs is not a carry champion, so they're not really trying to carry through mid, I don't think. They're gonna pick Tom Kench? I'm sorry? They're gonna pick Tom Kench. Okay, is that Tom support or is that it's Maokai? Wait, I actually have no idea. Is it Tom support top? Is it Maokai top jungle support? Is it Wukong jungle top? I don't know, I'm assuming it's Tom Kench top lane since it's a counter pick into Poppy, right? And you wouldn't want to play Wukong top into Poppy. But I think this is another game where like, I don't know, I think blue side's draft is just better. I think they just have to not int again. And it's kind of a free win. Burrito, don't be dizzy. Well, you guys drafted like 3 junglers or 3 top laners or 3 support. Like, what do you want me to do? Hello? This is Tom Kench. Tom Kench is not a pick. It's not like a champion in the game. Unless you have like Senna, I guess, maybe. It is Tom top lane. Yeah, I mean, try dashing into a team fight as Samira when you're playing against Poppy and Xayah and Orianna and Leona. Like, hello. I know Brian's been practicing Samira, but is not a good picker. Maybe the Ziggs does have to carry. It's actually a really good Ziggs game.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a piss before this game. You guys can listen to Top World's theme song. XD. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Vu. Yes, I know being a girl streamer is hard. I appreciate the follow. Well, this is not my stream, so. But this 2022 World's theme song goes like so crazy hard now. I'm so ready for this game. Holy, it's gonna be an action-packed game. Bot lane focused, bot lane centered. Mid lane's gonna do nothing. Top lane's gonna do nothing. Maybe Tyrannical will lick this guy a few times, but. Okay. Looks like they want level 1 5-man.
to Summoner's Rift.
This is good for getting early bot prio if they ward the bot bush, but they might just be looking for an invade instead. So Leona is in that tri bush.
30 seconds until
Is she gonna get caught out? They have to wait for Maokai W. They're 5-pointing, so no one can really help. Leona just spots them now. The lick flashes the lick. No lick for you. You will not lick me today. Leona flashes down. No hex flash. Really big cooldown. That's why you don't stand there when you're 5-pointing.
minions have spawned.
You gotta stand a little bit out of the bush so you can see an invade coming in. Yep, Red's getting control of this bot push. This gives them heavy bot prio, which is nice. Oh, I see you're doing the Ori trick. Very cool, where he puts the ball in the middle of the lane. XD. Is in fact the Ori trick. I want to see this bot lane. Will anything happen here? Ooh, Dynamics is going in. He has bone plating though. Ooh, Big Lincoln taking big damage. The aftershock comes out and the Q. They actually lose the trade. And they give up the bush, so they will actually not be getting bot prio because they messed it up. This lane is such a horror for Samira though, like, I don't know how she can play the game. They do actually get level 2 first. Don't know if I can do anything though. Level 2 Samira is not anything special. Champion kind of blows, honestly. Instead of placing a mediocre ward in the bot lane pixel bush. It's actually like not gonna spot anything since they have the push, but you know, it's fine. +1. Ooh, big trades coming in from Radion. The Ziggs is not playing to his range like he should have, or he should never ever ever be able to QW when you're playing Ziggs. That's why the matchup is so good. You have to use those Q bounces properly. The root doesn't land onto Big Lincoln. Level 3 power spike isn't gonna do much though. They go in! The W onto Maokai makes Samira get hit by the Leona E. She's gonna dash in, but Viego is here. The cleanse comes out way too late, and goodbye, Samira and Maokai. They're both gonna fall to Xayah. Double kill to the bot lane. A very unfortunate W coming in from Big Lincoln. I don't know, he just W'd the Leona E and it hit Brian. That was a bit unlucky. Also, I don't think you should ever E in there, Estimir. I think you always lose the 2v2. I think Leona is just better than Maokai, and I think Xayah is just better than Samira at level 3. Like, Radion's gonna get ganked here by Babbles. Alpha Mystican has to flash away. Viego is here. He's gonna flash stun onto the Wukong. Radion lives on 1 HP. Will Stanix be able to get a kill? No, it's a 0 for 0. Babbles will go back in. Try and kill Radion. The Q will not kill because of the Orianna E. Really aggressive there from Babbles. Looking to get a kill. But he doesn't get it. Kill going over to blue side. They are now 3-0. Both mid laners have no flash. Really good flash W and counter gank by Cenix. Otherwise, the game was like kind of a horror for Ziggs or for Ori. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the overlay back. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Xayah gets to come back to lane with a BF sword, and Samira gets to come back to lane with a long sword. Unfortunate. Yep, and they're just like kind of freezing it, and then it's a slow push. XD. This top lane just looks like two tanks like hitting each other. Classic. The Ziggs only did buy mana on that base, which is a bit weird because he doesn't have any damage now. I also don't know if like Seraphs is like a good buy on Ziggs. Usually like the most popular build is going Seraphs Ludens, but I don't think you need 2 mana items. I think just going Ludens is much better. Like Ludens into Horizon. W coming in from Tyrannical. I'm not sure anything's gonna happen though. Dragon going over to blue side since they have bot push. Red side will counter it with the grubs. Oop, so Sparky is getting engaged on by Maokai here, but Brian's not 6, so nothing will happen. He'll lose barrier and that's it. Poppy is trying to get them off of grubs. It's gonna be a 2v2. Poppy's half HP though. Or it's a 3v2, excuse me. The Wukong ult will come out to try and peel. Can they get anything out of it? They have Oriel, they're looking for something. The Tomkinch ult will bring Wukong to safety. And they only get the 1 grub, never mind, he's going back in I guess. Why are you going back in? It's still a 3v2. The Ziggs ult is coming out, boom, actually really huge, and Sanix will die. That was crazy. Sanix will actually die because the Ziggs ult came from downtown, and they're looking for more. Alpha is now here, present at the fight. What? Okay, Wukong will just go in and die, I guess, to Poppy. Poppy will flash the Ziggs Q to live, and that was just one person inted, and then the other person inted, and I guess it's a 1-for-1. Instead of just taking what they had, having their numbers advantage, just taking the grubs, I guess we're fighting. Tyrannical might look to dive Poppy here. She has no mana, no HP. She has to base. Although Viego is looking to do something maybe. He still sees the grubs rope, so he's going to try and take those maybe. Wood grubs will be taken by blue side. So it's 1 versus 2 blue grubs favoring blue. The ult comes in onto the Ziggs just for some poke, I guess. Doesn't actually do anything, they're similar HP. It was a cosmetic ult. It does seem like TK kind of has the edge in this matchup, but not enough to where she can like solo kill, obviously. Babel's looking to get caught out here by Sanix. They'll try and just do a 1v1. The ult comes in, thrown Babels. The damage from Wukong might be a little too much. Flash out of the Wukong ult, but he's just going to flash Q, and Sanix will fall to the 1v1 from Babels over this crab, I'd assume. Or maybe it was just nothing. It was just... I think it was just a IC jungle I'm going to fight. Nice attempt, but I think Wukong will pretty much always win the 1v1 versus Viego, especially when he has item advantage, which he kind of does. The ult comes in from Leona. Alpha Mystican will try and bomb himself away, flash away from the Ori Ball, and the Maokai ult will look to maybe do something. Tahm Kench is here. The flash W from Maokai won't do anything because Tyrannical did not go in on the same target, and Senix is also here, will kill Big Lincoln. Tyrannical looking to eat the Leona, spits him back out to Babbles. Babbles does not have ult from the play earlier, but Leona will still fall. Alpha is looking to just Q from behind. The ult comes in from Orianna, like big damage. Senix will live. The bomb from Ziggs will finally fall to the Tahm Kench. Don't get a double kill because Orianna, I guess, just walks in as well to try and get a something off of. And yeah, they're just walking into Tahm Kench, just dying. Poppy will get so many plates here, along with denying a lot of waves. That was really interesting. Well played by Red Side. Alpha is actually kind of playing really well this game, I think. A bit down in CS, which I'm not sure he should be, but he's making sure he doesn't die, which is good when you're playing flashless Ziggs. And I'm pretty sure botlane has just been farming here for like the past 10 minutes. like nothing's happened after that bot play, level 3 or whatever. But Xayah does have a CS lead, which is expected. She also has the Essence Reaver completed. The only way Samira can actually do anything versus Xayah is if you W her E, but like you kind of have to W for your combo, or like you kind of want to W for your combo. So it's kind of hard. It's also kind of hard to react to it. Babbles is looking to go on to Sanix here. Sanix will get the dragon, will not have time to ult out. Now the dynamic is getting caught out here, so Sparky is looking to ult, or to root Samira, and he'll just die because he W'd too early. Redon is also getting caught out here by Babbles and Ziggs. Maokai will live, but now Alpha is looking to try and do something. Xayah still has ult, so I'm not sure they can do much here. Good ult coming in from Xayah. Will not get hit by the Ziggs bomb. Double root. There's the Ziggs bomb as well. He's gonna get hit still. No Ziggs ult though, so Orianna is TPing bot lane, trying to make a TP play. He's going in. They don't realize it yet. The Ignite is gonna come out as well. Boom! You're dead. Redon is gonna now chase this Alpha Mystican guy. Ooh, good hit of skill shots by everyone. Good TP play from Radeon. Samira is taking over mid lane. Great 2 kills going over to Orianna. Now Sanix is going to look to catch out Samira here, who roamed for grubs. Poppy ults the Tahm Kench away. Now he has to... What is he going to do? He's going to flash out? He's not going to cleanse the Poppy stun. He's just going to die to her in the... Okay, sure. Who needs cleanse when you're just dead, I guess? Now Tyrannical is looking to do something. They get the crab. Maokai is here. They're kind of overextending a lot. Poppy gets E and is going to try and live, but I'm not sure he's going to live Tyrannical. Sanix is 100% dead. They're going to chase this Poppy now. She has no mana. She has no sums. She's just going to die to Babbles as well. A little bit of an overstay. I'm not sure they realized that Maokai had roamed up. So now bot lane's just gonna get this tower. This is first tower going over to red, or to blue side. Xayah is pretty fucking fed, I'm not gonna lie. And someone's dying in the background. Ult coming in from Radeon. Is he gonna get a kill here? I don't think he can. Dynamic is here. The ult comes out. Good dodge. He's gonna try and ult to try and get a trade kill on the Radeon, but it's not gonna work. Unfortunately, Satchel already used. He's just gonna die because Fleshless Ziggs is pretty useless. Good mid roams by the supports this game. I think they're doing their job well. Yeah, Samira is 0-3-0. She is kind of just not in the game anymore. I'm not sure what Samira's identity is as a champion right now. I think she does scale a little bit. I think when she gets IE, she can start cleaning up fights, but that's kind of all she does is clean up fights. She can't initiate. She doesn't have much lifesteal in her kit or in her item path anymore. I don't know. Looks like she's going Tabby, which I think is good. I think the Merc treads on Bubbles might be a bit mistake. I think Tabby might be a little bit better this game. I know they have Leona, but I don't know. I think Tabby's is better. They have 3 AD dealers. I'm not sure it really matters though. Bot lane is just 3-manning this bot tier 2. I guess red side doesn't care. They're going to trade bot tier 2 for a Herald, which is interesting. Now Big Lincoln is flashing into a wall, getting picked off. I don't know why he was in the bot side jungle when he saw 3 of them bot side taking the bot tier 2. Dragon is up in 40 seconds. Ooh, Alpha Mystican gets ulted. He's gonna die. There's 4 people mid now. 2 people on red side are just getting caught before Dragon. This is gonna be mid tier 1 and potentially a still point for blue side. Yep, kills might be kind of even, but I think blue side has a really good grasp on this game. Again, it's kind of similar to last game. They're really stacking drags. Red side, or 4 small Lincolns, is really prioritizing grubs instead of dragons. Which made sense last game because they had an assist. This game, meh. They don't really have a split pusher. They have Ziggs, I guess. But Ziggs shouldn't really be split pushing. He should be taking towers with the team because he's a really good team fighter. So, grub priority, not great. Looks like an ult is going to come out here from the Tompkins to the Poppy. Is this going to do anything? He's dealing decent damage. He's going to be Wing. The ult from Poppy will just ult him away because of the Taylor W spell. The Maokai ult looks to maybe try and peel or engage on the Orianna, but yeah, there's a lot of people here. Up, Alpha Mission's getting Viego'd. He'll try and jump away. It was kind of a bad blast cone. He's just gonna die, I think. Sinex is gonna chase him down. Alpha Mission's getting caught a lot now, which is really not what you want from your Ziggs. He's kind of the main carry in this team, I think. The ult does land onto Babel's. Creativity is getting bopped by the hammer. Will fall to Orianna. So will the Wukong. Tyrannical is now looking to try and 1v3, but you're not playing Nasus anymore. He will have his first death of the game, and he will die. Blue side are going to look to push mid lane now, while Viego solos the Drake. This game looks pretty over, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see a clear win condition on red side. Their draft sucks, their team fighting is kinda meh. It can work, I guess, if Wukong gets a good engage, but Tahm Kench isn't gonna be doing anything. He's playing Tahm Kench. The Samira is useless because she has 1 item, and the Ziggs is also kinda useless. I think going Seraph second is a mistake here. But, I mean, maybe he needs Seraphs because he's getting caught out a lot. But I think if you play well, you shouldn't be getting caught out, and you should just be prioritizing damage instead of mana. Let's see if they can try and look on Poppy here. It is 3 people. Can't you just run out, though? No one is coming to her aid, but she'll just flash out. It's fine. Sparky will pick up the Navori. I don't like Navori on Zaya, but I don't know, that champ has odd build paths. Navori is fine. Rihanna will also pick up the Shadow Flame here. I guess. I think Shadow Flame is just like worse than Storm Surge in like every way. I think Storm Surge is a really good item on Orianna second this patch. I think Shadow Flame just kind of gets outclassed. It's more of an execute build than like a team fight build, which kind of favors like Syndra more than Orianna. I think Luden's and Shadow Flame is a good Syndra build, but for Ori, meh. Okay, blue side's just gonna start Baron here. I think they saw Wukong on bot side, but I don't think they can do this. Yeah, I mean, looks like Viego was just taking tower too much. Oh, Radion's getting collapsed on. And by collapsed on, I mean ulted by the Wukong. We'll just die. Not respecting where the jungler is. I don't know. It seems like blue side started Baron because they saw Wukong bot, because they do have wards in bot river. But I guess Radiant didn't respect it too much. Good shutdown going over to Wukong. Maybe Wukong's the carry this game now. Ooh, and after 21 minutes, the Samira comes out of the base with a BF sword. Unfortunate. Also, do you really build Kraken Slayer on Viego? I thought that build kind of like fell off, but I don't know. Wukong with 7 kills, Ziggs with 0 each. I mean, yeah, but like, I think realistically Ziggs is still strong. I mean, I think Ziggs is like a more, Ziggs is not really a carry champion, but I don't really see Wukong carrying my games. Game is slowed down a lot here. There's no real towers being taken. Looks like blue side is just taking control of jungle because they can. I don't know if they're just waiting for a drag to come up. That's probably what they're doing. I would assume it's in a minute. So it's pretty close. Red side might look to try and kill this Poppy. This top tower is really low. It's been low for a really long time. I think she realized she's being engaged on, so she's going to try and run out. This is honestly good for blue side. They shouldn't try and help this Poppy. They should just set up, like, they should just push bot lane. Like, look at this bot lane. Bot lane has pushed it up, and there's 3 people on red side. Actually, the entire red side is trying to kill this Poppy for some reason. But instead, blue side is just trying to help, I guess. I guess they didn't actually kill Poppy, which is interesting. Ooh, flashed, but the W on Maokai falls through. The ult from Radiant is decent, does get the Maokai. The double ult from Leona onto 2, double kill for Poppy. This is going to be a massacre now. Creativity tries to go in, ult does 0 damage, and I guess the all going top to help the Poppy works. They're just going to get Baron now. Red side overchased a little bit, they did not have the damage to kill the Poppy. I think usually in a competitive game there you would definitely see a cross map happen, but in GG, who wants to cross map when you can just fight? I mean, the fight is always going to be good for blue side, right? And if they can make it there, it's going to be better. I think even at a numbers disadvantage, they're going to win team fights. Their comp is just like good at it, and they're really strong. This is going to be Baron and Soul for blue side. Red side's stepping up really far, actually. They have no tier 2 tower. I don't know why they're not just waiting for the wave to push back into them. Alpha Mystic in, Seraphs will pop. That's a really big shield. He'll burn Flash, so will Leona. They just have to 1-3-1, I think. Blue side. Oh. What is happening? Nothing. Nothing's happening. Just engages. Just people auto-attacking each other that do 0 damage. Yeah, they shouldn't ARAM here, I think it's bad. Although Tyrannical just completely ran it down, or what's... Ooh, big Ziggs ult, but he'll just die to Radiant, I guess. Oh, Radiant's just 1v9ing, I guess. They just ulted the backline or something? He's gonna fall to Babbles finally. Babbles doesn't look to be dying. Sparky can't hit when he's knocked up. Xanax will just go over and kill this top tier 2. They're gonna try and turret dive instead of actually getting the tower, and I guess it'll work. Yep. Ult's coming in. Oh, the flash! He just flashed away from the E, but it works. Well, that's a clean team fight. Can they actually end the game? I don't know if they can. They're up in 7 seconds. Like, yeah, they just get this top inhib. Again, I think it's a bit weird that they took a fight there. I think just like getting top tier 2 and then 1-3-1ing and just trying to break down these towers with Baron is the best play, but taking a play in turret diving mid I guess works too if you're strong enough. Redown got a really big ult off there though, which is nice. Oh, another ult coming in onto mid lane. They're just gonna run it down mid, I guess. They can. Baron is almost out, I think. They want to end this game before Elder, I think. Looks like they're making the correct macro play and pushing bot here when they have two or both other lanes inhibs destroyed. The Baron is finished, I think. Actually, the mid inhib is not destroyed yet. They probably should have gotten that. They're just gonna hit this tower. There's nothing red side can do, honestly. They're just way too weak to teamfight. Their comp is bad, their champs are weak. We're just gonna triple inhib them for style points, I guess. Get every objective in the game. And yeah, I mean this game is over, they just have to wait for waves. Ooh, big ult from Radion, kills Alpha Mystic and through his Seraphs, just completely popped. I guess Shadow Flame is OP. Okay, ult comes out, try and save everything. I don't know what happened to Big Lincoln, he just died. Rebels will try and look for an engage. So will Samira, they'll both get knocked up, they'll both be dead. No one's doing any damage, everyone's just gonna die. And that is a very decisive victory from blue side. Red side didn't get a single tower. Unfortunate, but we're going to game 3. The better draft does win this time. I think the bot play made it impossible for Samira to get back into the game. And they just made really good plays top. The Tahm Kench cannot actually do anything to accelerate his lead or be able to teamfight versus anyone else, so. Yep. On to game 3. Based game 3. Based game 3 Binger. Let's see if 4 Small Lincolns want to go back to the blue side. I think it is the better side to play. Get someone else pay out the prediction? Eh? Is there even a prediction? Oh, yes, 10 Gobbler points was put on chocolate milk and soju. Choose outcome. Who won? Chocolate milk and soju? Complete prediction. Based. There's your 10 Gobbler points back. Congratulations, you got a net of 0. Okay. Any custom lobbyers? I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. Do I want pizza? Do I want like a sub? I don't know what I want. Maybe a sub is good. Um. Yo, is there like a lobby or like there's another game, right? I'm not like stupid. It is 1-on-1. Beast. Okay, draft already started. They forgot to invite me, XD. Okay, we have Singed Ori bands. And the Rumble, of course. So they don't like Radion's Ori. Which makes sense. First pick Talia again. So it looks like, yeah, Lincoln's is on the blue side again. They're going to pick Talia again. Bog Samira is up. Yep, Samira, guys. Let's pick Samira. I think Samira is a good champion ever. Again, pick Leona. No surprise. Leona is OP. And another Varus Prio game. Interesting. We pick Varus, I guess, into Talia. Hey Brian, maybe it's a Jhin game. Maybe it's a Jhin game. Nautilus. Okay. Kinda meh. I'd prefer like a Braum or like an Alistar or a Rel, but I guess Nautilus is a classic. Maybe Jhin goes kind of crazy here now. Just maybe we pick Jhin. Maybe nope. We're picking MF with Nautilus. We're picking MF with into Leona. We're picking MF. We're picking MF. Okay, we're picking MF. That's really weird because they picked Talia Nautilus, so like, okay, we're gonna be hello lockdown Uber pick up. Nope, we picked MF. I guess we're gonna be teamfight oriented. I have a feeling this MF is gonna be useless again, but I don't know. Also, I think MF into Leona's bad also. She can just ult you out of your ult. She's actually like a long ranged CC character. I mean, so can Varus. Varus can also just ult you out of your ult. We're gonna pick Jarvan. Yep, good pick. Makes the MF not be able to play the game even more. Gary and Yone bands. Lissandra ban. Screw the Lissandra champion. Gonna be ready on Syndra as well. A lot of mid lane prior picks are off the table now. Wonder what is gonna be played in that role. Maybe we pick like a Yasuo or like a maybe we pick Ryze. Ryze is OP, right? Hui, I like it. Hui's a good pick. I like the long range. I like the pick potential. I like the long range, or I already said that the damage from Hui. It's really nice. Really good blind as well. Now the best picks into Hui are assassins. Things like Echo and Fizz are really good. Or even like a Zed pick. I think Zed would actually go kind of crazier. I don't know what Alpha plays. He's gonna pick Ahri. Sure, yeah, Ahri to Leah is a good combo. Again, kind of gets countered by Merc Treads, but I'm not sure Alpha plays any AD champs mid. Maybe it's a crazy Jace game XD. Actually, Yasuo would be pretty good, I think. But I don't think he plays Yasuo. The Pantheon pick coming from Tyrannical. Blind pick Pantheon. Looking for a bit more damage, a bit more pick potential. I actually like their comp, except for this MF. I think if they had Jhin, this comp would be like actually really good. But or like Jhin or Ashe or I don't know, Varus, but they took Varus. Guys, I might be boosted. Are you boosted? Why are you boosted? Is because you picked MF or what? What is that pick? That's a Poppy pick. We're picking Poppy again. Okay, this is a interesting Poppy game. But Poppy top counters Pantheon, so just looking to win the matchup. Well, okay. I think the draft is a little more even this time around than it has been in the previous games. I don't think neither team does anything exceptional. I think blue side actually might have a better comp. I think they're very pick oriented. They can really lock someone down. And I think red side lacks enough carry champions to actually... Basically what I'm trying to say is that blue side can just pick off someone on the enemy team, and their two carries are Varus and Hui, which are very immobile, so they just pick off one of those guys, and the fight becomes really hard for them. So yeah, I think blue side actually does have the edge this game. I think the Jarvan pick actually kind of... I think it was like fine. It's fine into MF, it's fine into the enemy comp, but I think with their comp it's a bit weird because you're not really going to be team fighting. I mean, you're not going to be like super engagey, like I want to ult these 5 people and they're all going to die. I don't know. It's good with Hui, I guess. Actually, I think the Jarvan's fine. Maybe what I'm saying is that the Varus is a bit out of place. I don't know. I don't like Varus as a champion. I think he's bad. Also, they don't have a lot of DPS. So is he going on hit for the first time? We saw lethality in game 1. I think lethality is like good into the enemy comp, but I think on hit you might need it for like objective control or like actual DPS in fights. If you're just trying to poke people down with Varus, it's a bit hard, I think.
I hear you. So I go.
The bond is angry. You would not prevail, Void.
Alright, I'm going.
Guys, I still don't know. Do I get a pizza or a fucking sub? I need some like chat interaction. I'm in a dilemma. I don't know what to eat. Okay, I'm getting a sub.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Foolish child. People fear what they cannot understand.
Oh, we dodged. Unfortunate. Creatively left the lobby. I didn't see what happened. Okay, I ordered my food. I deserve cancer.
I hear you.
So I go.
The ball is angry.
You would lock the day void.
Alright, I'm going.
Do not try my patience.
Put on this draft music again.
People fear what they cannot understand. Foolish child.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Wait, she like silver scrapes it now. Is this DMCA? Okay. Heading into game 3. Voice Malt Lichens versus Chocolate Milk and Soju. Who has the better skin game? All of them have skins. Actually, except for Hui. Hui does not have a skin, unfortunately. Probably means it goes over to blue side. Has the Crystallis Indominus, whatever, Nautilus skin, which is cool. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, blue side's looking a 5-man top somewhere. We're gonna go in through top lane maybe, trying to catch out this puppy. Dynamics puts a ward down in the butt trap bush. They don't see blue team yet. It's a really good angle. Playing around the vision. Poppy will get spotted out. She's AFK. The stun comes through. She just flashes out though. The flash hook does not land. Why did they not layer their CC? They have Talia W. They have Ari Charm. They have Nautilus hook. And they used none of them. I think Ari did not start with her E. I can check. She started W. That's a mistake. Talia can't really start W honestly because she has to play jungle, and W does not do damage. But Nautilus never hooked. I mean that's just a tragedy. That is just a tragedy. They just got Poppy Flash for Nautilus Flash. Bot lane gets prio now because of the bush. That's unfortunate. Okay, this mid lane should favor the way of Hui until level 6. At about level 6, Ari starts getting pretty strong at wave clear, and she can dodge a lot of Hui's spells. She's also a better roamer, but Hui should just win the lane. Okay, never mind, I guess their bot lane didn't get the lead. I don't think they know how to get pressure or lane priority off of taking over bot pushes. This matchup does seem pretty hard for Misfortune though. Has to take the cleanse again. You're never winning a 2v2. Ooh, the E misses. You're never winning a 2v2 as MF. When you have cleanse, or as any AD carry, when you have cleanse, the enemy has barrier, usually. Unless you're just in a really, really good matchup. That is the cleanse stacks. Tyrannical is continuously excuse me. Continuously getting these top matchups, these top counter matchups, getting a lead. Ooh, the hook lands onto So Sparky. They can't really do anything. They're playing MF. It's not like MF actually does anything. But Tyrannical is getting ahead consistently in these games. So is Babel. So they just have to play through topside more, which I think they can do. Pantheon's Lee is a really good combo paired with the Ahri. Their topside is going to be really strong. You might have to just let this MF do pretty much nothing. Press the ult button. That's your job. But unfortunate for Brian, but that's all you can do. Is also going for lethality Varus. So they are going to lack a bit of DPS. I have hopes that Blue Tide can win this game. I think they should with their draft. But let's see how they play it out. Radion also taking Comet, which is just worse, I think. Ooh, the stun lands onto Creativity. But there's 3 people here. Babbles has the first move onto Sanix Speeds, I guess. And looks like Sanix will try and flash onto Creativity. So Sparky's getting 2v1 flashes away from the delayed W. Now Jarvan is trying to catch the Misfortune. He's going to try and turret dive, but he will not get it. Oh, he will with the Q. And he won't die because I think he has Triumph. Won't die to the minions, but now he's caught in the enemy jungle. Let's see if Talia can actually try and get something on here. This directed camera is not going at all where I want it to. Okay, he's just gonna bait Babbles and QE out. Big Lincoln is here. Can he land the hook? He's trying to dodge it. Ooh, and apparently a solo kill on mid lane also coming over from Radion. So actually an even 2 for 2 in the first 4 minutes of this game. That was crazy. Radion somehow managed to get a solo kill while all of that was happening. Interesting. Devil's Guy is 2-0 on this Talia once again like he was in game 1. It's a bit of a horror for Brian though, because Soswarki managed to not die, so he's going to be ahead in XP and gold for most of this lane now. Alpha Mystican also falling very far behind in CS to this way. I think Hui is just a super impressive laner, like it's really hard to shut this guy down in lane. Sanix Speeds is covering the dive here. Babbles will get knocked up, but Tyrannical is just gonna W on the Poppy and die. I don't know if if Poppy W is on cooldown or not. Sanix Speed's now looking to get more kills onto Babbles. He does find it with the Q, but Tyrannical will snatch him right back up. It's a 2 for 1, favoring blue side. Good play by Sanix. They're both Jones looking for top play at the same time. I think Babbles wanted to maybe go for a dive there because Poppy was getting low and the wave was crashing. But good by Sanix to just, you know, cover that. No objectives have been taken yet this game. Dragon's up, Grubs are up in right now. Talia is wanting to look for this crab to get prior over the Grubs while Sanix farms his... Ooh, the flash ult coming in from Radion. Flash from Alpha Mystican as well. I think the QW from Radion was way too fast though. You have to be kind of patient with that spell when someone is ulted. But overall, flash for flash. But I think honestly a flash for flash, it's a flash ult for flash from Hui. I think it's worse for Hui than it is for Ahri. Just a less mobile character. More worth for it to have flash on. Good play. I've never actually seen someone R-flash. I don't know if that was an R-flash or a flash. I don't know if you can R-flash on Hui. I think you can. I don't know. I've never seen that before, but... Oh no! You get sniped by the QW on Hui. He had no vision. Just looking for that recall. No reaction time. Not fast enough. gets sniped. Now it's worth for Hui to flash there, I guess. This Poppy is not properly Wing Pantheon Ws. I think it's kind of hard to react to. This Hui is really ahead in this mid lane, absolutely dominating this Ahri. Bot lane is favoring red side after that play, so both bot and mid are looking pretty good for red side. Top lane is also, or top lane is actually favoring blue side apparently, which is interesting because Poppy got the counter matchup. Good trades coming in from Radeon. The way trades do hurt. I wonder if he's gonna go Blackfire Torch. It doesn't look like he's going Seraphs. Which I think you probably should go Seraphs this game. Just jungle clears. Oh, I guess off screen when director camera was taking a break, blue side got 3 grubs and red side got dragon. A little bit of a... Actually, that's what they've been doing the whole series, isn't it? XD. One team's a dragon prio, one team's a grub prio. Again, I'm not sure how valuable grubs is here for blue side. They don't really have a split pusher. I mean, I guess Pantheon, not really a split pusher. I don't know. Hui will have the Blackfire Twitch completed super early, but ooh, the E ult. He's just gonna not die because he has Ahri ult. That's another reason why Ahri is good into Hui, because you can never really die to him once you have ults. But Blackfire Torch on this way. Not ideal. Everyone buys this stupid item on this character. I don't get it. It's just bad. It's not bad, but it's like, why would you buy that when you can buy Ludens or Seraphs? Oh my god, hi Pixie. Pantheon ult coming in onto Radeon with the Talia W. Talia Pantheon combo seen in action. The shutdown goes over to Tyrannical. So on the play where Ahri had to back, oh, the ult coming in, but creativity flashes it, doesn't dodge the Luna ult, but nothing will happen because the flash puts him to safety. Babble's also going for a different build this game, also going for the Blackfire Torch, which is quite interesting. Not going for the Storm Surge Shadow Flame build this time around. I think Blackfire Torch is definitely a better item on junglers than it is. Oh, Verisvolt goes wide. On junglers than it is on mid laners. Okay, there's a 3v3 happening here. Both junglers are here. Verisvolt has missed though, so I'm not sure they're going to be doing anything. Ooh, the ult comes in, but there was no E on that Talia W, so no stun comes through. Nothing will happen. So Sparky flashes for it, but the W from Nautilus makes him not be able to die. Leon has to flash out and just a random solo kill onto Ahri to finish it all off from the Hui. What is happening? I have no idea. I don't know how Ahri died. I think Ahri was trying to roam down to try and maybe join the fight, but Hui caught her out. I don't know if she wasn't looking at her screen because she has ult up and she died. But really good play by blue side. So Sparky flashing forward, unfortunately doesn't get the kill. All flashes burned on red side that were in that 3v3 play. Overall, I think red side's 3v3 play is just not as strong, especially when you have when the enemy team has a 4-0 or 4-1 Talia, I guess. It's just really hard to play those 3v3s. His Draven is kind of behind in items, just a little bit. Babble's actually also probably the boots this game. Oh, we're going for another play. Ooh, EQing into the Talia E. Unfortunately gets stunned and bursted after that. Looks like they're like swapping lanes here. The Ahri does not want to lane to the Hui anymore. The Pantheon is 3-0. So while mid lane has looked very, very dominant from the side of red. Oh, Sparky looks to be caught out maybe. He's getting hooked. The ult comes through, buffers it with the hook. The Leona ult misses. Sparky looks to try and get a kill onto Nollis, does not get it. Creativity slays Varus. The TP, double TP coming out, top lane and mid lane on blue and red side respectively. And Radion is just gonna miss his ult, flash out, die to Tyrannical because Tyrannical is just that much stronger than a mage right now. Creativity is looking to get a kill. Ooh, boom. One shot on the Talia, or on the Leona. And good TP by Tyrannical. He gets himself massively ahead on that play, puts the Hui pretty far behind. Not much Hui can do when you miss ult. And you're TPing in on a flank. Although it looks like Ahri is just getting absolutely pummeled by this hammer. Babbles is here though, so he's not gonna die. Oh, Senix is now on to creativity. He doesn't have flash. He's going to try and stat stick his way out of this. Pantheon ult comes through the ult for the final damage before he falls. Tyrannical will get this kill successfully. He TP's bot, he roams back mid, and then he ults bot again. Really good map movement. Putting the Pantheon mid here looks to be paying off massively because he can just roam around the map with his lead and get everyone else ahead. Put the enemy team behind when they were ahead. Really good map play. From blue side here. Lincoln looks to be probably caught out here. I don't know where he's walking. He's gonna flash out maybe. Yep. Dragon is still alive. Both junglers are trying to walk bot side into it. But what I was saying earlier before 40 fights happened in a row. Blue side's mid advantage looks to be kind of dwindling. Oh, there's another fight happening. I guess Raydon's just gonna die because he doesn't respect where the enemy team is. And this mid lane is now not doing much. First of all, you have Blackfire Torch. If you had Seraphs, you might have been able to live these in Pantheon engages a little bit more. But Blackfire Torch into Leandries, I don't know. I don't know. He's just walking in, playing Hui. You can't just like walk in, you have to play front to back. You can't TP flank, you have to play front to back. You have to, especially when you're playing Blackfire Leandries, like it's an only front to back build. Like basically the only thing you're doing is QEing. I still don't know why he's going Leandries. I don't see HP stackers on the enemy team. I feel like this is like such a good Ludens into Horizon or Seraphs in the Horizon game. Like it'd be really good. Alpha Mystican misses the charm onto Poppy. Senix is here. The ults, but the ults and the ults and the ult, and he'll just ult out, you know. So blue side looking really good now. They're 3k gold ahead. Their top side is incredibly strong, as they have been for most of the games. Up, looks like Poppy might be getting caught out by Tyrannical here. Doesn't Poppy W the W. Ooh, the ult comes in at the last second though. Alpha Mystican will flash Q onto the Poppy and get the kill finally. The spotlight is still 2v2ing. They're looking for plays somewhere. I guess blue side got Dragon. I didn't see that at some point. The soul is going to be Ocean Soul. Ooh, hook lands onto Leona. Can they do anything? Creativity has no mana. And Big Lincoln is just kind of falling. They don't win 2v2s ever. I don't think it matters. I think even, you know, even if MF has SBF sword, it's kind of hard. Tyrannical's gonna start this this Herald solo. Senix Speed is walking in kind of. Oh, nope, he's gonna dash out. He's gonna give over this Herald. So that's 6 Grubs, a Drake, and a Herald over the blue side. Red side is not getting the dragons that they usually have gotten in the past 2 games on this one, so their win conditions are looking pretty slim, honestly. It's basically just Radion. Radion is 50 CS up, and he is pretty fed with his items. But he just needs to stop dying. He needs to play a little safer. Play for his items a little more. Play around his Jarvan. Oh, mid play is happening. Dash onto Ahri again. The double W coming in. The ult, double ults, triple ults, quadra ults. Sanix is trapped. And now Big Lincoln is here also. Sanix, can they do anything? Oop, here comes the Pantheon ult. Flash from Dynamic. Will just die to the Pantheon. Sanix tries to dash in and try and get a desperate play onto Ari, but it doesn't work. And now Creativity is looking to also Sparky, but he will not get anything out of it. So in the end, Talia will fall in response to Jarvan, Hui, and Leona. It's a 1 for 3, favoring blue side. They are now in a very good spot this game. Hui might be dying a bit too much, and they might be going for some pretty desperate plays. It's hard to make plays when they have an enemy Pantheon on the team, and so you just get ulted on. Especially since he's 8-0. This guy is kind of just solo carrying the game. Pantheon Talia, goated combo. This lethality of Varus is also just kind of bad into Bloodthirster Misfortune. I guess I can maybe get some good damage off of Talia Ari though. But that's kind of it. It's pretty useless, I think. So bot lane is fairly even. Top lane is 8-0 for blue side. And mid lane is kind of caught up a little bit. They've made a little bit of plays, got a little bit of kills, caught up a little bit in CS. They're getting to a point where they can actually match way on side if they need to. Ult coming in onto Babbles. The ult from Sanix Speeds will just pop the Talia. Gets a little too crazy there. Tyrannical is now going onto Radiant. Radiant has no ult. Can he survive? They're trying to get something onto Creativity. Will have to flash out, but he will get the kill onto Hui. Big Lincoln is a bit dead right now, I would say. Okay, now where they're chasing... Nope, they're going to Drake. Okay. Yeah, blue side, I think Babbles just got caught out. I think I don't know if he didn't realize that, I don't know if that bush was warded or Hui had the damage to kill him, but Hui does have 2 items completed. He has the burn build. So it's pretty nice for them. Again, I'm not really sure what burn does this game, but ooh, the flash or the E over kills Creativity trying to steal the dragon, and now Tyrannical is in a 1v3 spot. Will Poppy be able to get the kill here? Everything misses from Varus. Poppy, can you solo kill? Can Babel save Tyrannical from the 700 gold shutdown? The Eclipse procs. One more auto attack, 1k gold going over to Poppy. It doesn't matter if she dies, she's gonna finally fall. Sanix Speeds is now here, tries to get some damage off. He's looking. Babels will just retreat to safety, and they'll get this red buff as compensation though. Yeah, I mean, when they have so many dashes on the enemy team, I think going for that play as a misfortune there is a bit rough. I'm not sure there's ever really a world where you get it, especially when you don't have any crit. Your ult's not going to do a lot of damage. Or Leona can just dash over the wall and just kill you. Valiant attempt, but they do get a lot of shutdowns on red side now. Maybe they can do something with that, get their lead back. This Poppy's gonna be pretty strong. I think Poppy is pretty decent. Looks like Talia and Hui are going the same build. Again, I don't know why. Red side looking to get the broken Skeletal Crab. Clear out vision of this Baron Pit. Poppy is attempting to match in the side lane. Still cannot W that that Pantheon W, unfortunately. The Herald will be coming out. Ooh, is Creativity gonna die here? Nope. Leona ult kinda whiffs, but Big Lincoln might die here. Gets caught by Leona and by Hui. Bit too stepped up Honestly, that Herald kind of put MF pretty far away. I was kind of surprised. Charm coming in from Alpha Mystigan. I don't know, tries to... I don't know what that was. Tries to get an ult out on someone. Maybe ult away from the Jarvan. Tyrannical's looking to just get this bot tower in Poppy's face. Babbles is here also, so this Poppy might just die once this W runs out. Is he in range for W? It doesn't look like it. Ooh, the W back in from Babbles. But no damage comes out. Ooh, the W on the W. The W is off. Cooldown again, and Tyrannical will just die. And now we're flashing onto Babbles, but no one's here. We're just gonna have to wait as Leona just stuns over and over and over again for Sir Sparky to show up, and he's here now. He's gonna bury or nothing, and then he's gonna attempt to land an E, and he's attempting to Q, and he'll get the kill. And now something is happening topside. Nothing's happening topside. They're just getting top tower. Oh, never mind. They're going on to Alpha Mystigan, and he's just gonna die to an REQ. Really bad engage. Really, he took tower aggro, I think, off of his E going in. And Creativity's gonna get this mid tower too, but he's just gonna die, I think, as well. Puppy he cannot kill. He's just gonna die. Oh, Leona's here also. Everyone's just dying for towers. I just saw 3 people die for towers on every team. Like, hello? We're just dying for towers. Tier 1 towers. Tier 2 towers. Doesn't matter. The Tyrannical dying twice in a row was really big. I don't know who got the shutdown, but the gold lead is kinda going back to an even state. Alpha Mystigan picks up the Leandre's second as well. Why are we... Okay, sure. I don't think Leandre's is that good this game, but I guess we're going... I guess we're heavy prioring Leandre's. We have 2 Leandre's on blue side. Okay, we're hooking Poppy. Ooh, the ult misses onto Tyrannical. They have no Varus ult for this dragon fight now. They want to fight this. Ahri has TP and she's just pushing top tower. And she's just going to get this top tier 2, by the way. No one's stopping her. Red side does have control of the pit, though. But they really want this drag. They know that dragons are their priority and they have 2 of them. They want to get this soul point really bad to force it. To force the Dragon Soul. I think Ocean Soul's really good versus the blue side comp this game. They're gonna start this Drake up. Ahri TP's to mid tower. She's kind of low, but the Talia ult comes out to zone. Creativity is kind of on the opposite side. Big Lincoln tries to go in. The ult comes out, but Poppy is there to stop it. Big Lincoln will fall. Alpha Mystigan super low will fall. Flash over from Cynic Speeds. Babbles will fall. And it is a 3-for-0 for red side. It is so hard to go into a choke point versus Hui and Leona. Again, the problems I mentioned in draft pick, or in the draft, Misfortune cannot ult without being stopped. Like, it's almost impossible. They have Poppy ult, they have Jarvan, they have Hui, they have Varus, they just have so many long range CCs that can just stop MF. This MF pick is, like, honestly just really awful this game. Like, it's not gonna do anything. They're gonna look for Baron now. They got the soul points. They have 2 Ocean Drakes along with the Hex Drake. They're not gonna do Baron because they realize they can't. Maybe they don't actually have the damage for it again because they have Lethality Varus. Kills are even now. Blue side still has 6 scrubs, but they're not really split pushing, so it doesn't really matter. And they do have 5 towers, so there's that. They do have control over the map relatively. But yeah, it seems like they're playing for team fights when they really should just be playing on side lanes, playing for picks, playing for the CC chain that they have. Red side's comp is much better at team fighting than blue side, so they shouldn't be just looking to try and front to back team fight every single time. They should be looking for flanks, looking for picks. It's really how they have to play the game. game is slowed down a little bit, but red side is trying to take control of this jungle. Ori will not die. Xanax is taking no damage. I think they realize they can kind of just buy MR and they don't deal damage, because Pantheon's damage is very, very single target. They're looking to try and get something on Big Lincoln, but we'll just get poked down. Crazy Rabadon's third on to Hui he's looking for. Who needs defense when you have damage out the ass? Ult comes in, lands onto who even is that? Alpha Mystic, and he has to Zanya's. He'll just die. He's 100% dead. Good pick from red side. Now the ult comes in from Big Lincoln. The Misfortune ult doesn't do anything. Actually, it does get a kill. The Hui ult now comes down. They're looking to try and fight this, but they're too far deep. Xanax will get the kill after getting the kill onto the other guy he was fighting. It is just really hard to play his way. Tyrannical does manage to get Leona. Can he do anything here? He's getting some good damage down. He's not dying. Here comes Creativity. Flashes the Q. Good flash. But so does Radeon flash away, and he's just going to die. So Sparky. Unfortunate. They flashed at the same time. MF thinking she could just flash to the side away from Hui Q. Maybe finish him off. But so Sparky does have the burst damage with the lethality. Red side is looking to be pretty dominant in these team fights. Again, blue side just can't team fight. They just can't. Their champs are just not built for that. I mean, one is, and it's called Misfortune, but she has absolutely zero setup on the enemy team. This MF pick might actually just like lose the game for them, I think. Because they have no real AD damage that's like consistent enough to actually win team fights. Again, they just have to play side lanes. But it's really hard to play side lanes. I'm not sure they know how. Rabadon's is picked up from Hui. He's also going for a pen item third. Again, why build defensive when you have damage 60? Red side is taking heavy control of this dragon pit. The dragon is in 20 seconds and blue side does not have any control. They want to stop this, but I'm not sure they can. This Leona ult is burnt though onto Ori. She has to ult as well. They're trying to get a pick before Drake when I feel like they should just be able to fight it. Alpha Mystic dashes in. The charm gets buffered by the Jarvan EQ. The TP from Poppy also comes here. They're looking for something. The ult, another ult comes down onto Poppy. They engage. The MF ult. MF is Hui ulted. He's just going to die to Hui QW. Is this fight good for blue side? No, it is not. It'll be a 1-4-3. The charm comes over. Never mind, it's not a 1-for-3. So Sparky will flash out to get Hui WW. It will live. It's a 4-for-1. 1-for-4. 4-for-1. Yeah, again, they brought Pantheon down here to try and play the fight, but they're not flanking. They're just trying to do a front-to-back team fight, and it's not gonna work with this comp. It hasn't worked the past 3 fights. It's not gonna work now, because I'm pretty sure red side should scale harder. So they get the Ocean Soul, which is really good versus the poke-oriented, pick-oriented team comp of blue side. And they're going to get Baron. They do this pretty quickly. Kind of, not really. A really strong early start from blue side is looking to not do very well. The Pantheon doesn't scale. The MF pick is bad. The Talia got kind of shut down. Is not very good into enemy champs. Kind of. He gets kind of... I mean, I think it is good into enemy champs. I don't know. Talia's kind of been non-existent. I honestly think it's her build. I think this build sucks. I don't know why we're going Blackfire into the injuries. I don't know. The golden lead will now be on the side of red. They're winning every fight. They're getting every objective. At least now they are. The 6 scrubs does nothing on blue side. All they have to do is push lanes, win the game. They have Baron, they have Soul. Poppy's going to be pushing bot tower, trying to get this bot tier 1 that still hasn't been taking it at 32 minutes. Talia is trying to look for an engage. They're going to be going for a Talia Pantheon play. Dynamic gets caught out, but he's not going to die. Jarvan goes in. Lincoln dies. Tyrannical dies to Hui. They're all dying to Hui. Sanix is not dead yet. No one on red side has died. They're going to try and get a pick on the Sanix. They finally get a kill after all of the ults they used. I think the engage was good. Alpha Miskin trying to flash or ult in. He's just gonna die. He's gonna get caught by the Hui. That was a bit interesting. But yeah, they used so many spells to try and catch them out. But they used Pantheon W on Leona because that was the only person who was close enough to do it. They weren't actually engaging on the carries. You have to engage on Hui or Varus if you want to win these fights. And now they look like they're just gonna get poked out. Gonna lose this mid tier 3. Potentially, you have to wait for the wave. They're gonna get this mid inhib. Oh, they're good. They're looking for a fight now. Poppy is getting caught out, gets the lead W'd in. Hui is dealing so much damage from the backline though. They're just gonna die. And Hui QW'd will pick off Brian in the last attempts of trying to make a play happen for this game. Red side will just push the Nexus. They still have the Baron. Alpha Mystican, can he do anything to stop it? He doesn't have the wave crew to clear this wave. Blue side thought they could maybe get a favorable team fight with the item advantage, but they just can't. Alpha Mystican trying to do something. Nexus towers are dying. Poppy is 1v2ing. Blue side has no damage. And the ult in from Sanix Speeds in the fountain. And the series will go over to Chocolate Milk and Soju in a 3-game banger. Just managed to play fights properly. Holy. My goats for real. See the damage. Who did the most damage? Oh, never mind. I can't see the damage. Damage is foreign. Oh, yes, I can. Big way damage. I guess the Blackfire Leandri's tech was OP. Maybe Poppy's the broken champion. I feel like Poppy was just 1v9 in that game now. Enemy laner gets 8-0, still wins the game. Giga Chad. Are we doing an interview, or do you guys want to do an interview? Do we have to do an interview? Is that a thing? Hello.
Hello.
That was a banger 3-game series. I almost said 5 game.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a banger. We kind of threw game 1. It was really sloppy how we lost in the end.
Yeah, you guys did have a lead, right?
I think so. I think we were. I felt like we were in a winning position that game.
Yeah. A bit unfortunate, but
Yeah. Got hit by max range Maokai CC'd for 3.5 seconds or whatever.
yeah, that is a
Can't
bit
play.
unfortunate. I do think you guys did generally have the better drafts across all 3 games. I think Liggins didn't really know what to play since they have 2 1-tricks on their team, but
Yeah.
pretty good drafting. What do you think is the main reason why you guys won this series?
I mean, I think Brian should never pick Samira again. Or actually, that's a lie. I can't say that like in good faith because like I just think Samira Maokai is like an unplayable terrible lane. Like Maokai can never engage first. He's so short range,
Yeah.
and so it's so hard to set up Samira.
Yeah, I think both AD carry picks in game 2 and 3 were kind of abysmal. I'm not gonna lie, Samira. Like you guys first picked Leona and then we picked Samira. It's a bit hard to play the game already, and then we just counterpick with Zaya, which was an amazing pick. So it's a bit unfortunate for Brian.
That's pretty good. I like playing Zaya a lot, so it's nice when I get to. Because she's not good enough to just pick, but when I get situations to play her, it's nice.
Yeah, it's really good into Maokai and stuff. Good picks, good picks. This Radeon guy also kind of gapping, especially in that 3rd game. He was getting really ahead in mid lane.
In 3rd game, he kind of turned way into turbo nuclear. Like there was lead in the paint for sure.
Yeah, this 8-0 Pantheon didn't scare you guys at all.
I mean, it was scary, but we kind of knew that like he kind of has to like promo look for plays, and then like if we can just stall at the plays and play safe and stop him from going, every time he looks or every time he leaves lane to do something, he loses a little bit of that lead. Like in the end, Poppy was levels up on him because Poppy was just collecting all the waves.
Yeah, it's true. I noticed that Pantheon, they like swapped mid and top, and Pantheon was just like mid trying to look for plays perma in the mid game, but Ori like can't side lane versus Poppy, so she just got kind of her lead deficit back through the Poppy or through the Ori matchup.
I don't know. I think also if I am able to hit a single Varus R, like much easier game every time.
True.
This ability is kind of impossible to miss, but I managed to figure it out every time.
Yeah, the Varus is a good playmaking champ. I find it interesting that like Varus is still being private amongst a lot of GG AD carries.
I mean, I can say for me, mostly it's for comfort and it's for lane prio, and it's because I just want to play something that can build lethality because we have, like, our team has so much AP. Like,
Yeah.
we have a Sinjo TP, we have a magic damage jungler, we have a mage mid player, and then, you know, I like playing Ziggs and Vel'Koz in bot lane, so.
True.
But I'm happy to play Varus, who's, like, still kind of magey and does the physical damage we need.
Yep. It's a good champion. Good solid spellcaster pick. I like it. Okay, well, I think you guys played really well, and you deserve the win, so GG's.
Yep. Thank you for the cast.
Yep, no problem.
GG's to 4 small Lincolns. Best team name.
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
small Lincolns. Yep. Okay, stream is gonna end now. Goodbye.
Peace.